Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be showing you how to customize your Tpart wig to look for the hairline to look very natural. This was how the hairline came, very bulky. And you know, one thing with the Tpart wigs, you really don't have a lot of space in front. It's like 1 inch and then 2 inches part. So but even at that, I mean, your wig still doesn't have to look so wiggy on your head. If you want to have a natural hairline, just follow what I did in this video, and trust me, you will get your Tpart wig to look very natural. So this is the hairline right now. Look at how thick it is. This looked nothing like what I saw on the picture. By the way, this hair is by Beauty Lumina Hair on AliExpress. I'm going to leave the hair links down in the description bar. This video is not sponsored. I just decided to share it because I know that maybe somebody might be thinking of getting this hair on AliExpress and you actually would like to see how to customize the hairline yourself when you get it. So that's what this video is meant for, and basically to teach anybody that is currently thinking of getting a Tpart wig and you really don't know how to make the hairline look natural. One thing I love about this particular tweezer is that it pulls out very little amount of hair, very little amount of hair. So the tweezing is, the plucking of the hairline is very minimal, but it does get the job done because we already have very little amount of hair at the hairline. I actually wet the hairline, I wet the hair to make it easy for me to pluck and not tear the lace. Okay, so that's what I'm simply doing. I'm just plucking gradually, and this tweezer that I'm using just removes very little strands of hair. So that is what you want for your hairline. So just watch and enjoy. Everything I did is quite self-explanatory. What you need for this is just a tweezer, you need water, and that's all. So just be patient, continue to pluck until you're satisfied with the way the hairline is looking, but do not pluck too much. Remember that you just have less than an inch in front. So this is how it's looking like so far, and I'm just checking to see if it needs more plucking. I'm using the comb to remove the hair that I've plucked out. So that's just the process. That was what I continued to do, and I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. I'm adding more water on the other side now so that it will make the plucking easier, and you don't want to tear your lace. I don't know, for some reason this hair company decided to use a red marker to mark that. If you see with that point I'm plucking right now, there's a red line there. I don't know if you can see it, but later on I would wash the hair. So when I washed it, I was able to take it off a bit. It didn't come off completely. I really don't understand what that means and why they would do that to my wig. And guys, I made the video fast, so you might think like I'm plucking very hard, but no, I was very gentle, and at the end of the day I only ended up removing very little amount of hair. I don't know what it is with these Tpart wigs and why manufacturers like to make the Tpart wig so bulky in front. Like, why? Come on, at least even if it's a Tpart wig, try to make it look realistic. So whoa, I love it already. Look at how it's looking right now. A very huge difference from how it was before when it came out of the pack. So guys, I washed the hair, decided to wash it because I wanted that mark, that was the red marker that was on the hairline, to remove, but I was really able to remove a little bit. Then I'm using my blow dryer to dry the hair. I later allowed it to air dry. I didn't completely use blow dryer though. At this point it has air dried. I'm just using the blow dryer to see in case there's any part of the hair that is still wet. now I'm applying my wax stick just to slick down the hair. And there's a trick I did here. Normally you would apply your wax stick and you would use a hot comb, but if you do not have a hot comb, there is another method to this which you will see shortly. I love this wax stick. Like, it's a game changer. If you have frontal wigs, if you have closure wigs like 5x5, 6x6, you definitely need a wax stick if you want to have that slicked look in front. So I'm trying to get the part again. You know, I washed the hair, and I'm also going to use the wax stick to just slick down the part to make sure the part is very defined. And then you will see the trick that I would use to actually melt my hairline. I'm using my edge brush to kind of like push the hair backwards to just slick it down a bit. If you want to get this hair, I would advise that you get this hair in 180 density above, because at the end of everything the hair became very flat. Like, it was really very light. I didn't like the density. I wish I had gotten a thicker density. So I'm using my coiling iron right now to slick the edges backwards. I'm just pressing it down. I put it on and allowed it to get hot for some minutes, and then I'm just using it right now to press down the hair. So you see, it works fine. I didn't have a hot comb, but this was okay. I did not need to use a hot comb on this at all. So if you don't have a hot comb, you can always substitute your hot comb with your coiling iron. And if you don't have a coiling iron, you can use your hand dryer with, there's this brush, I can't remember the name, but if I can remember, I'll write it in the screen. You can use that to slick down your hairline, and probably anything if you want to slick down your hair. Then I applied my heat protector serum. I couldn't find it. I just applied shea butter, and I think I applied too much. That little quantity I applied was still too much for this, because it made the hair, it weighed down the hair. In fact, the hair didn't have weight already, and this just made it even more weightless. I added shea butter to act as a heat protector, and also to make the straightening process very simple. One thing I noticed with this hair is that it is bone straight, and it stays bone straight. Even the fact that I washed it with shampoo and I actually used conditioner on it, it did not make it coil up, because there's some hair you get from AliExpress, the moment water touches it, it's a straight hair, but the moment water touches it, it begins to coil. But this one did not coil up at all. It didn't curl up at all. So that's cool. It stays straight. Nothing, water did not affect the texture of the hair. So this is how it's looking like. Tell me what you guys think. What do you guys think? Do you feel like this is way better than how it came out of the box? Well, I do feel it is, if you ask me, but let me know what you guys think. And if you've been wondering what to do with your Tpart wigs and you're worried, should I pluck the hairline or not? Yes, you can. You can just lightly pluck the hairline to make it look a little bit realistic. So this is it, guys. Beauty Lumina hair. If you're interested in getting this hair, the hair will be linked down in the description bar. This video is not sponsored. I love this hair. Look at the hairline, looking so sweet. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. Support me, like and share.